Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, today's video was inspired by two things. One being, I get this question off and on about what are my favorites, what do you love the most, what do you recommend? And two, I just saw Amanda from Lex Mommy do this video, so I thought what better time to do it, kind of answer everybody's questions. So these are my top 5 most worn, used luxury items of 2017, and believe it or not, I'm kind of surprised. I don't know if you guys will be. There are no Neverfulls in this, which is always surprising because I feel like certain times of the year, I just bring out the Neverfull, you know, you can't go wrong using it. I don't think I used mine. I used it like in the beginning of the year last year. I have 2, by the way. Well, actually now I have 3. But I almost always use my Damia Ben. That's my favorite. That's the first one I ever got. But I didn't use it as much last year, kind of in the beginning of the year and then moved on. It was definitely the year of the smaller bags. I don't know about you guys. Obviously small bags are a trend. They probably won't be around forever, but I really enjoyed using my smaller bags. So I will get into 2 bags and then also have some accessories. So let's start with the accessories. This is definitely one of my favorites. This is the mini Pichette, and this is in the cruise collection. It was limited edition. They do have, I believe, their holiday edition still available. Sometimes it's hit or miss. They had to search for this one for me because I wanted the monogram with the pink. And I just love this one. As most of you guys know, if you watch my channel or follow my Instagram, we take several cruises a year. I post, you know, cruise outfits and things like that. So this I just had to get because it was kind of close to my heart, you know, like I've got to get this print. And I just think this one's so cute. I love the little trunk on the front. And what I do, I don't use this as a purse or anything. I've had people ask me that. Although I did use it, I think, one of our last cruises just to like walk around with because I had it like in my larger bag and I just wanted to throw some things in it, but I usually don't use this as a purse. But what I do is this lives inside of my purse with kind of just some essentials, and honestly that changes from time to time. But like I have a retractable makeup brush in there. This is my favorite Clarence Instant Light Lip Perfector. Lisa SC09 got me hooked on these a couple of years ago. And this is in the color 06. This is my favorite. I always keep this with me for touch-ups. Blotting papers, a Band-Aid, a hair tie, you know, things like that. You could put makeup in there. I mean, all kind of things. I actually have the little small makeup pouch. I don't find myself using that near as much unless I have my Neverfull. Then I use it. I've actually contemplated selling it because I just don't find myself reaching for it. This one, however, I absolutely love. This would have to be by far my favorite luxury purchase. And I mentioned this actually in my gift guide because if you're looking to buy a luxury item for someone, but maybe you don't want to spend a lot, but it still, you know, presents really nice in a nice box and it is Louis Vuitton, you cannot go wrong with the key pouch. This is so useful. I feel like I don't actually keep my keys on it, but you totally could. I use this as my wallet. Because I've been using so many small bags this past year, I've just absolutely loved this. I've had this for a couple years, I think now. The price point, again, for Louis Vuitton is reasonable, if you want to call anything luxury reasonable. But I love this. It comes in many different prints. And again, I just keep my most used credit cards, like my AAA, a little bit of cash, my insurance card. So those things live in there. And then like store cards and stuff, I actually have a little Kate Spade card holder. But I just absolutely love this. And again, this is one of those things you could just grab and go into a store really quick. This is definitely hands down my favorite item. So I'll get to the bags in a minute, but wanted to just go through the next small item. My husband actually got this for me last year for Valentine's Day. So if you follow me on Instagram, you saw I posted this. It was a surprise. I think he felt a little sorry for me because I was trying to get a bag last year in January. Something was wrong with it. I had to send it back and then I couldn't get it. So he got this because I was thinking about getting this, and I have the one with the pink button. I just really like this. Now, I have to say, this is what the inside looks like. I have the 6-ring. This is a 6-ring key holder. I probably forgot to say that. And I have a fairly big key fob that fits in there. What I do is just leave my house key out because I found it was a little annoying to me to always open it to get my house key out. So I just leave this one out, and then the other things I just leave in there. And you know, this like kind of moves up and down a little bit. But I like because one, it looks cute, and two, I'm not messing around with trying to find my keys. I just know this is it. I have to say, I probably don't enjoy this as much as other people do when I've heard people talk about this. However, I do like it, and I use it all the time because it's always in my purse. And that's what I like. Before, I used to hang up my keys when I would come in, and I would always have to remember to grab them. And there was a few times I'd be walking out the door and I forget to grab my keys. Now this just lives in my bag no matter what. So I always have my keys. I have a push button start vehicle, and that way I don't forget my keys. They're always there. So I do really love this, and I use it, you know, obviously every day, every time I leave the house. So next are two bags, and this one's not gonna be a surprise. This is my Gucci bag. I've not used it since vacation, so it is in its dust bag. And I actually have a separate video on this talking all about how I bought this bag, returned it, and why I purchased it again. So this is the Gucci Soho Disco, and this is in the neutral color, which it's called a couple of different things, but it's like a rose color, but you can see it's very neutral. This is the most perfect neutral color in a bag I think I've ever seen, and it holds a lot. I think I did a comparison between this and the Favorite MM maybe, and I said it was like the clown car of bags. You know, it was surprising the amount of stuff, you know, you could put in it. I just love it. You can wear it crossbody, it has an adjustable strap. So once I purchased this again, I think this past spring or so, I have worn it nonstop. It's definitely my go-to travel bag. I take it with me wherever I go just because I know it's gonna be easy and it's gonna hold a ton. You are not gonna be surprised what's in this bag. I actually just put this up because I just got a new Louis Vuitton bag. So be sure to follow me on Instagram because you'll start seeing it pop up in outfit of the days. I wasn't gonna do an unboxing. I'm not sure how I feel about those. I like watching them, but I'm not sure. I don't want them to come off as, oh, look what I got. But I know people like to see them because I know I like to watch them. But anyway, you'll see it pop up now and then. But this is the Favorite MM. This actually made it into my lifestyle favorites of 2017. This definitely has been my most used Louis Vuitton. I don't know, it's probably even more used than my Neverfull now. I don't know. I've had my Neverfull for a long time in this same print, the MM size, but I just love this because, I mean, it makes a cute little clutch, but yet you could still put this over your arm. And then it has, you know, the long crossbody strap, which I just keep mine folded up in there with a piece of, you know, the paper, the air paper in there. So this is what it looks like. The only thing is I feel like on mine, I don't know about any of you guys, I feel like this gets kind of scratched up. I don't know if it's this hitting it. I actually left the blue paper still on the underneath side of it because of that, but mine is in excellent shape. I just love this bag. If you've ever wondered about getting this bag, I know they go through stages of hard to get, but I just love this. This is definitely one of my most used bags. I have purchased other bags because sometimes I feel like when I want to bring a little bit more, this one doesn't quite hold as much as I'd like, but it holds plenty. I mean, I can put, you know, this stuff in it, and I've done a what's in my bag video on this. Actually, I'll link that below. It holds a ton. I just love it. These definitely are my two most worn bags of 2017 for sure. So stay tuned because at some point coming up soon, I'm going to do my 2018 luxury wish list. I did this video last year and you guys really liked it, and a lot of things have changed on that list. You know, taking some things off, don't want them anymore, you know, saw some things and was like, added some things. So I've really kind of changed my focus as far as luxury, I feel like, going forward. Let me know what you guys loved in 2017, or maybe what's on your wish list. I would love to hear. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.